Hello everybody. It's your TFI Friday. I haven't been up to much. I've got some, I've joined a Weight Wise programme and I've had a lot of appointments. In fact, I've still got a lot of appointments. So I just managed to squeeze this in before anything else. I have been doing my daughter threw a load of clothes out and she said, do you think you could make me a quilt cover? So I've started, I've got a, that bit didn't go on the end, but I've started doing a quilt cover for her, like patchwork, she wanted it. So I've been stitching all the patchwork up today, and I got to a bit and my sewing machine decided to play silly buggers, so I left it. But it's just like, you know, a bit she wants. So it's been in my summer house for ages. I've been meaning to do it and I keep forgetting. So like I say, I do have a lot of appointments with this Weight Wise, so hopefully like tomorrow, I've got an appointment tomorrow, so I might not get the Chit Chat Sunday done this weekend, but this is why I'm doing the TFI Friday, because I did say I would do that. Like I say, I ain't really been doing anything. I've cleaned out all my summer house now, because I said, didn't I, all the cardboard stuff was in there. So I've cleaned all that out now, and so I'll be going back in there. I was in there yesterday, but I couldn't think of anything to do. I had other things going on. With this Weight Wise, there's a lot of going to see a dietitian, and there's cooking groups, nutritional groups, activity groups, you know, stuff like that. So it's just continuous appointments for me. I'm hoping it'll settle down a bit, but all my Wednesdays are booked up. Is it my Wednesdays? Yeah, Wednesdays, because I have my nutritional course for the next 11 weeks. And in that time as well, once a month on a Wednesday, they have an activity group. So I've got to either, she asked me if I would do a craft session, not next month, but the month after. So I said, I'll see what I can do as well. So, you know, we'll just have a yarn with other people, etc. So that's quite good. So I've cleaned all my summer house out, so hopefully I should be back in there next week. Next day I've got appointments tomorrow. But I haven't really done anything apart from these quilting for Becca. I have had during the week. I don't really go on Facebook anymore. You know, it's not a thing that interests me like before. Like, you know, you're always on Facebook or somebody's on Facebook. Now it just seems to be a ground for everybody's problems. So I don't really go on. I go on for my selling site and I approve the things and then I come off again. Or I might just look at the 5-minute crafts that are on there. Now everybody knows I'm friends over with Hayley B over on Sparkle Stitch and Stick, and because I don't go on Facebook, I didn't know that her husband was ill, and I'd seen on Facebook the other night something that she'd put on, and I messaged her and I said, are you okay? And she said, no, not really. She explained the situation. Now when I've looked back, she isn't begging, you know, she isn't, oh, woe is me. She was just asking if anybody had any ideas. She wanted to, you know, do her house for when her husband comes home. she said that he'd got leukemia. But on top of that now, he's in intensive care with sepsis. You know, like I say, I don't go on Facebook, so I didn't know. So, you know, if there's any way that you can help her, help her. You know, she's not begging. She's just asking if anybody can help her. You know, have you got one of these or have you got one of them? You know, I know that there's a lot of people out there that are, they're not natured that way. You know, me and my family's always, I was brought up to, you know, if you can help somebody, help them. You know, we're not everybody is the same, and you know, we're a society now where, you know, you can't just give something away, or you know, it has to be, oh well, I want that for it, or I want that for it, because that's the way that's the society we're in. Unfortunately, people, you know, cyberbully, and people talk about other people behind their backs, and you know, to me, you know, if somebody did that to me, I would just say, well, fair enough, block them, try, you know, because they're better off out your life if they're going to talk to you like that. So I didn't want to, you know, preach about bullying, because you all know how I feel about that, and cyberbullying. Like, I did a video, it's on there, it's in this, on this channel, about Angela Holt when she got bullied, and it's just, it's not, you know, it's not nice, you know. So, you know, don't go screaming and shouting at her and saying you said this and you said that. For goodness sake, if you can help somebody, help them. So, you know where I am, Ailey, if you need me, and if I can help you, of course I will. You know, so just give her, if you can, just go over to her channel and give her a little bit of support, because I think she needs it right now. And I hope a speedy recovery for her hubby as well. You know, she's got 3 lads as well. You know, it's not easy. You know, it's not easy. You know, it's just ain't bloody easy, and they should, you know, you should support, you know, your fellow man, I think, sometimes. Anyway. So, like I say, I've got an appointment tomorrow, so I might not get to do the Chit Chat Sunday this week. This is why I'm doing a TFI Friday. I'm just in the middle of watching, I don't know if anybody's ever seen them, but In Sickness and in Health. I know there was ones before that, which was Till Death Do Us Part, I think, with Andy Nichols and Warren Mitchell, you know, and Una Stubbs, etc. I've seen some of the Till Death Do Us Part, but I haven't seen all of them. But in this In Sickness and in Health, do you know, honestly, you couldn't get away with what he says today. You couldn't, honestly. He'd be banged up for racism and stuff. But actually, when you sit and listen to him, he's right. In everything he says, he's right. So, there you go. Okay, I had I got it quite a while ago, but I never used it. You know, a 3D virtual reality thing, but you put your phone in it. You can download the apps on Google Play Store, the VR apps. And when I bought it, I thought it's not what I thought it was. I thought it was one of them where you put them on and it shows you on a roller coaster and you go with it and one thing and another. As it happens, you do it on your phone and it goes. So I thought I'll try it. So yesterday I got some VR apps. I went on it on the roll. No, at first it was a swing. Oh. It was a swing, excuse me. At first it was a swing that goes like that. And then it went upside down, you know, and I was like, I can't be like coping with that. And when I took the goggles off, I felt really sick. So there was another one, I think a roller coaster, but you was like, it's at the top, not, you don't sit in it, you like sitting it at the top and it goes around. But when you look around, you can see like a full theme park. But yesterday when I did that and the, you know, what do you call it? Oh God, no! I just felt sick, and I thought that's it. I can't cope with that. So, my lad came in earlier on. I said, "You'll try it. Download some VRs on your phone." And that's what he's done. Anyway, I don't know. Roller coaster. Some dogs are having a scrap outside, I think. So a roller coaster one, I think he went on. Anyway, sorry about that. That was Rebecca. She's only downstairs. She's ringing me. What's that about? Okay, I'll leave it there for now, and I will hopefully I'll try and do the Chit Chat Sunday this Sunday. You know, I might be able to just get away with that, but I'll try it. But if not, I will see you next week, and we'll get some. I've got some shares to share with you, and I've also got some tutorials that I want to share with you as well. Okay, there's some new stuff on Booksoffancyfolding Christmas tags if anybody's interested. There's 10 in a pack for 50p, or 20 in a pack for £1. I haven't got any up here, so I can't show you any, but I'll show you when I go in there next week. If anybody's interested, they're on Booksoffancyfolding if you want to check them out. We're going to start doing some Christmas tutorials as well, so you know, if you got any Christmas stuff you want to use, then you know, just tune in and we'll see if we can use them. Alright guys, if I don't see you before, I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend, have a safe weekend, because it's very windy here in the UK. I don't know where it is anywhere else, but so nearly blew me off my bike yesterday. So take care, have a safe weekend, and I'll see you next week. Bye bye for now. Bye.